I'm working on docking right now.
Sir Delon.
Alright, we will wait for you at the usual meeting spot.
Need any help getting up here? Or do you think you got it handled?
I don't need a wheelchair, but I might need help.
Slipped my mind that she was hurt. Yes.
Copy. I'll come give you a hand. No wheelchair.
Delon.
None. I realize I need to turn off my wheelies. There we go.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have the authority to like turn off the gravity, but I won't. Give me a second. Welcome.
A chair, please.
Yep, this way.
That's our usual mission spot. There's plenty of comfy couches.
Do take a seat. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long. I see the information I wanted to go over anyway.
Nope.
If you go to the wall there, Lillian, should make the couches a little easier to sit on a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Right. So there is a few things I want to talk about. Due to circumstance I will speak. I sadly am the one that is currently in charge of a crew and of the majority of the systems of a ship. Right now, Tiberius is still in a coma in the medic bay. And he's... Go ahead, kid.
Let's see, he's been stable and everything. He's just hasn't majorly woken up yet, so I'm guessing it's just literally just takes time for recovery.
Can we see him?
It's a possibility, but until he's actually up, I'd probably advise against it for the second. I can maybe do a check after this meeting, and then it's a possibility. I'll double check.
Sure.
Obviously, we consider the captain. Concerning our second in command, Devlin. How to explain the situation? Devlin is currently missing in action in a very complicated way. Her body sustained considerable damage during the fight of Industrial, so Leap Foundry against Upper City. While she would be considered dead by most people, she is in fact not. She is back to a realm of origin, which is a type of hell called Avernus. As to how I know she's not dead, the simple reason is if she was dead, I would be dead. Due to very complicated pact magic reason. So it will take time, but I will do my best to bring her back in a normal way-ish. There is something that we will have to do when we'll use the ship for it, but it's gonna take some organization, which is to get back a body and notably a Omni tool, which might make my task easier for it. But that will require a lot of organization, as the body is currently in the middle of the no man's land between LF and Upper City. Not somewhere we can just go right now.
Yeah, not exactly a walk in the park to get.
Exactly. Even if the main force is not here, they're still struggling forces, and I don't know what they put, mines or stuff. There's a lot of debris, that's husk, and yes. But it's something I will walk. Go ahead.
How do we know her body will still be there by the time we can get to it?
I am currently receiving constant ping about the current location of her body. It is sent automatically by Omni tool to mine.
If there's active combat, nobody has any reason to go try and loot bodies.
That's not what I'm concerned about. Bodies decompose.
This seems to have has to do something to do with magic, so.
Yes, Devlin's was a fiend of some sort. I will not go into the detail, but she was not average human. Now, to go back to more normal matters, given the state of Zaphiran and the active war zone that it is, we will refocus a bit more outside of Zaphiran for the time being, so delivering of the outside relays and nearby spaceports. It is not safe enough for us to move cargo ships in the different districts right now. As for all of the warehouse that we filled recently, the distribution of the contents as well as the security is being handled by the different districts. So on this part we have nothing more to do. It's arrangement that has been made by Tiberius.
So we can hope for that is that nobody accidentally bombs it. Got it.
Don't agree that we have nothing to do. But
as a company.
Our contractual, I think what more Luna is saying is that any sort of contractual obligations under the table or otherwise have been fulfilled. The rest of it, everything's been set up by Tiberius. I'm sure we can assist further, but as a large, we don't necessarily need to. It's voluntary, it's optional, as Tiberius has always said. We've done everything we could for now with setup without everything that's happened. But we are only a small, shipping company. There's only so much we can do past this point.
Yes, well, I'm sure there's a lot more we could do. I clearly do not feel it will be safe for our cargo ships, which have very minimum defense to go around those active war zones.
And what I've seen in all the news feeds of what this upper city can field and sustain, we wouldn't have a chance much.
Yeah,
Not in a direct confrontation.
I only know bits and pieces of what I see in the metagram and stuff. What the heck?
So basically, for people that are not aware of the state of Zaphiran, the city is divided between two plates, if we do not count the districts by themselves.
Right, I do know.
We have Lower Zaphiran, the one that we use, that we are visiting most commonly, and we have Upper Zaphiran, which is totally off access for anyone that is not from Upper Zaphiran. And right now, Upper Zaphiran decided to take total control of Lower Zaphiran and go on a bit of a conquest. Hence the currently very active war, because Lower Zaphiran is not gonna go down without a fight.
Well, no, because they started gunning down civilians, from what I understand.
Yes. The people of Upper has absolutely no regards for the people of Lower.
I
The
understand.
death toll is pretty high and climbing higher.
I understand the idea of using force and showing difference in force as a way to avoid conflict, but this is just... They're literally trying to start a fight by being as aggressive, and it's like they didn't even...
That's not what they're doing. They're showing that it's pointless to fight. They're showing that they have such overwhelming opposition that why would you bother fighting?
well, it
myself
didn't
have
work
been on
out,
the
obviously.
Site of two of those active war zones, one in Palace and one in Guardians. While the set of Guardians were already not great to begin with, it still only got worse, fighting some sort of giant automatons and such. And in Palace, how to describe? They were really gunning down every civilian they were coming across, and they were considered playing it like it was a game. It was not real people that were here, but mostly people controlling avatars or robots, like video games. So
Market
It's still a
and
bit
waterfront were not much better.
Okay. That pisses me off.
Yeah, no, same.
War is not a game. Taking a life is not a game.
The clans are bad.
Okay. As the one currently in command, I will not engage the company in a all-out war, but I will not stop any individual actions if you decide to go fighting. What I will ask of you is just try to stay safe and survive, please.
Don't make too much work for me. So we'll see if I'm able to get out there or not.
That was all of the point I wanted to.
Holy shit.
Cab?
But
Would
Why
anyone
don't
like
you
to
come-
explain why I'm locked out of my own room right now?
Why don't you come sit down first?
Yeah, please.
Because I have a feeling I have a lot of messages I've missed. I don't exactly have anything on me right now.
they can wait for a few more minutes.
Ugh. How long was I out?
Couple days.
Few days.
How many exactly?
1, 2, 3 days at least.
What'd I miss?
Loon was just catching us up on the state of everything with Zaphiran, and that essentially we've done you with everything you set up. We've done everything that we could for now. Officially as a company, we're obviously not going to be trying to combat these people head on, but individually, if you want to help, go for it. That pretty much, I think, sums up what we're going to be focused. Apparently, we're going to be focusing more on our other ventures. More of the relays and whatnot.
Evelyn's MIA.
What?
Okay. Devlin
Evening
is weird
is-
magic stuff, but apparently their body is down in Zaphira. They're
Slow down for a second. I want to hear it from you.
Devlin is currently considered as missing in action. Her body took a lot of hits when she was fighting for Industrial. So, during a fight between LF and the Upper City people. While she would have been considered dead, she is back into a realm of origin, which is a type of hell called Avernus. It will take a long time, but I will do my best to bring her back.
You're gonna, what? Drag her out of hell?
Me and a few others, basically, yes.
There's just one issue. Apparently we're gonna need the body, which is between Upper City and LF War Zone.
Yes, that is something to be seen later.
That won't be as big of a difficulty as you think.
We will talk about it later, but for now, do take some rest a bit and catch up on things.
He's walking. I don't think he's gonna be resting any further.
I know I need to take it slow for a little bit, but can't exactly afford to sit around for any longer. While business ventures are not necessarily something we typically did down there anyway, we're not just going to abandon the place.
I know.
And from what I know, at least before whatever the fuck happened to me, Elite Foundry wasn't exactly winning the space battle either.
No, and it was not made better by some of the forces turning against them.
Oh, great.
Technician's dead, and there was a LF mutiny.
Yes, from what I understand, social
What do you mean by
turncoat.
A mutiny. LF is fractured
That's-
right now.
Oh boy.
Alright, that's a lot to go over. I need to go get my gear or something so I can get it, check my messages. If something happened to Devlin, she would have an automated message sent to me the same way I would have one sent to her. Give me a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
We'll be here, Cap.
So you're saying that during a major conflict that LF was part of, some people in LF decided it was the perfect timing for a power grab.
Yes.
Yes, there is
Ah.
one of the main people called Social, which is in charge of the Green Branch, which is politics.
Probably politics. Yeah.
Yes,
Wait,
but
they have different
decided
colors?
to ally themselves with the people of Upper City.
The social / politics side joined the. Yeah.
Okay, so
it
LF
makes
is
sense.
divided between a few departments, sections. Each have their leads. The lead of the politic branch is called Social, and he's
Wow.
the figurehead of the turncoat. We don't know which of LF districts are affected, but he's the main one.
Why am I not surprised the politics branch decided to join the upper city though? That kind of sounds like what you would expect.
Yeah, to be honest, I was not really expecting a war between different LF branches, so
I assume LF joined in the first place because if I remember right, they're Megacorp and I seen their buildings in Lower Zaphiran. So I assume they just didn't want to lose all that.
I mean, we did lose a lot of assets, so
Regardless,
It's war.
we don't need to worry. Like I said, we're not LF, and we need to vaguely worry about it and keep an eye on it. But
Yeah, sorry. It's just LF is like the one company I know the most out of because we keep running into them one way or another.
yeah, there are like I said, I'm pretty sure we have holdings in industrial, so that makes sense. Considering that I'm pretty sure they're the ones we pull with, from my understanding.
And then there was the one random LF bot we saw in Scrap Planet that exploded from being talked to.
New gear.
You don't see me wearing this.
Is it the oh shit armor?
This is my old gear.
Vintage.
yes, I believe your most recent gear has some holes in it.
Yeah. Devlin
What's
left
the
a
mail?
message. I'm listening to it now. Give me a minute.
Were you aware of any casualties, deaths, in people we actually know and interact with? Aside from Devlin.
I think most of the crew is generally involved, minorly uninvolved with Zaphiran stuff, so I don't
Yes.
think I saw anyone post anything saying they were gonna majorly, hop down there, so I was on standby in case anything popped up, but
No, I'm heavily involved in things down there.
but you're still here, so we didn't lose you.
I saw Gavior recently. Charles is fine. Lance is fine. I currently do not know about Lacey.
Last time I saw her, Lacey was fine, but I haven't seen her in a few days.
Might be
I'm
sticking low
assuming-
with Charles.
I'm assuming if Lacey was missing, Charles would have made it known by now.
Probably. As for the rest, I currently don't really know.
Like I said,
Must be
for
a
the
lengthy message.
It's ironic that me and Ashia left home to get away from politics and possible war. And then this. The only difference is at least we're not directly involved. Or would be pulled into it if we had stayed.
Hello, Gavior.
Sorry.
You're fine.
As you can see, Buzz is awake.
I figured he would be awake. I'm not surprised.
It took him 3 days to, fully wake up, but here we are.
Where are we at the conversation?
We kind of went over all of the essential points. We talked about Devlin, but you already know about that. I will try my best to bring her back, but it will take time.
I have details about that. That is going to change plans.
Wait for that, because Boss is going through a message they sent them. An automatic message apparently, so.
Boss is listening to said message. Basically to catch you up. In regards to the Zaphiran stuff, we've done everything that we can, everything's set up and pretty much happening at Tiberius, where the company is set up already, so it's just kind of doing what it's doing. We're probably going to focus more on outer holdings, like we're going to probably do, work on relay runs and the like, rather than focus too much on anything with Zaphiran. You don't have to, or as the company, we're not officially engaging with the Zaphiran War as an individual. That's up to you. Devlin is MIA. You obviously know about that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a tough.
Just wait a moment for that.
LF is apparently in a civil war with itself. I think that's the majority of.
That's a little bit of a point. What?
Okay, according to Loon here in regards to LF, apparently there's a slight civil war going on with Leaf Foundry. Apparently there's a entity called Social that takes care of their political branch that's trying to power grab the rest of the company.
In favor of the
That's
Alpha Blade.
Got it.
Yeah.
We don't know which of
Whoa.
the district of LF is infected.
If I remember correctly, there are about 5 total branches of Leaf Foundry, if I've done my research right. I believe the one we've been primarily dealing with in Zaphiran is the economics branch.
Which technician might be KIA currently?
I highly doubt that one, because it's technician. Probably come back.
But I'd gotten used to loss and
something you get used to, Tiberius. It's something you learn to move past, which is unfortunate. Doesn't mean you gotta be hiding inside your helmet when you've got a whole team here to support you.
You know me that well already.
I do know you that well already.
So please calm down, she's not dead.
Sure.
The
she's
message
not
she,
dead, but
she
she's
the
alive.
message she sent was a goodbye.
I think I need to provide you some context because
I'm
I have learned
at least
information.
aware that if she were truly gone, at least someone else here would be as well.
Correct.
Yeah, no, apparently the whole magic bullshit
there's-
stuff
Yes.
with hell and a body and
Let him
yeah.
speak. He's been trying to speak for 10 minutes.
Sorry.
So, as it currently sits, the working theory is that her soul is essentially in her version of Avernus. It is not. Think of it like an egg, like you scrambled an egg and now it's trying to reform. She's currently in that process. So you are correct, it's going to take time. However, there is another thing that has to be brought up in that regard, which is Avernus itself and how it works and the dominions of the Lords of Hell, etc., etc. Devlin, there is a possibility she might not be able to leave Avernus.
Considering Tiberius just said that Devlin's message was a goodbye, that's more probable than...
It
She
will
almost
depend.
stated that in the message, that she's likely not able to leave.
This is where I come in, because I still have a direct link to her by fucking contract. So if I just find a way, I should be able to open a fucking portal or something to there.
Getting there isn't the problem, it's getting out. Getting to Avernus is easy.
Devlin may not be in a shape to leave.
Or
No.
contractually
those things take
allowed to
times.
leave.
That's
other
really
issue.
more information, and that's what I'm working on.
Can you share...
If you need information
Yes.
and further workings, I would talk to Mr. Riggs. I know you haven't been able to find him, but that's
personal.
probably your best line. That's a personal thing.
Grand Heist of Hell, man.
Welcome to Magic.
I'll let magic people handle magic stuff again.
Mhm.
You just I dealing with enough.
Yes. Point that might concern the crew is at some point getting her
I'll share it
physical
later.
body that
I
is
need-
here back, or at least her Omni tool, because
I need time.
need information. from it.
So that I can help out with in a significant regard because I'm already attempting to locate her.
I'm gonna
I have the exact location. I just
interject here and say that the whole situation with Devlin is going to take time, and we do not have to focus on it right now when
no.
we have other objectives and things to get done. We have repairs to multiple dropships and craft that need to be done. We have jobs that need to be done. We have crew members that need to heal. People we need to take care of. There's not much we can do about Devlin right this second. We know that she is, for the most part, safe and recovering. So let it go for right now. I'm sorry if that came off as callous.
It's not callous,
Sitting
it's
here
completely
talking
correct.
in circles is not going to help anything. So what's our checklist?
I'd
Step
imagine
one.
repair. Go ahead, Cap.
Check in with all of the crew, make sure they're okay. Step 2. Check all of our assets, figure out where they're at. Quite literally where they are, functionality, and so on. Step 3. We need more people.
I sent out a call to the crew to see who would respond. I don't have much
After
answer.
that, we need to get Devlin's body, give her a proper burial. Or to whatever customs that, at least I'm aware, she would want. Or did her, I know with some, calling them infernal isn't the right word, but sometimes their bodies just turn to ash and so on. I'm not sure with her, but we need to at least make an attempt.
Yes, because need to at least get her Omni tool. There is information that I need from it.
Is Zaphiran even worth our time anymore?
Zaphiran is holding as they can. Most districts suffered heavy damage, but they managed to hold on to some degree. The central pillar, however, as I understand, is currently lost and is held by the upper city.
Garden District is mostly having an underground war right now. The prime area of the fighting is in the sewers, tunnels, subways with the upper plate. I've heard rumor that Waterfront is one of the more stable districts, though there is a turncoat problem.
Industrial is now through a civil war.
Yeah, that's gotta...
I think I
don't
heard
know
someone... I heard Zero is being a refugee zone right now. Apparently they have some sort of like shielding.
Zero
We're
is
not
holding as
abandoning
far
the
as
city
I'm
that basically allowed me to make this company be a thing.
I
So
don't know
here's
the
where
full
it's
state
at.
of Palace, but they suffered heavy casualty.
Leap Foundry seems to be having an issue where they're running out of ships. At least this branch. As much as we'd all like to see them crash and burn, if Social's sided with Upper City, that's not going to bode well for everyone else. We need to gather more forces from off-planet if needed. I'm going to put some feelers out and see what I can find. Unless anyone has any better ideas.
It's pretty much the only thing I can think of. After all, there's a whole galaxy out there full of people willing to make some amount of
Our
money.
conversation the other day. Can't promise you it's not going to be ripping off a band-aid anymore.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say, I'm gonna need to know where that fighter jet is, and one that is capable of handling up to 6 to 10 Gs. I'm gonna be teaching how to fly. The hard way.
I don't mind learning.
So
You
prepare
sure you're
yourself.
ready for this?
I don't really have a choice.
Damn right you don't.
Don't ask me if I'm ready for it when the situation requires me to be.
I was learning how to fly. I was like 1 month in piloting lessons until, well, the school literally blew up, so
I need to know where that sim is.
I'll get you hooked up to be able to use the one in the cathedral for now. Until then, Lazarus, you remember him. He has a ship with Sims, and he's going to be one of my contacts I reach out to. We're gonna go liberate a few ships from some pirates, I believe. And by we, I mean the people I hire. I need you all to continue what you're doing.
Borg's paperwork.
Yeah.
I maintain that I'm not leaving this planet. I'm staying in orbit at most.
I'll get you hooked up with a spot in the cathedral if you need, but the ship's going to be moving around a lot.
I've been on the cathedral already.
Alright.
If you want, once we hub systems, I can basically take time to use the local networks to send out, you know, job of, do you want to take part in a high-paying
It's yours.
job, stuff like that.
It's done.
What's done?
They have access to some of the systems. More of them.
I know the Omega
Anything
system
else?
is lawless, but I'm sure I can spin it in a way that gives them an idea
Plenty
that
of
might
mercs
as
there
well.
will do anything for money. You don't really have to sell it hard to them. What we're going to need is to reach out to a few contacts that are a little more unsavory than them.
And hey, who doesn't
To try
like
and get some leads on some ships.
and who doesn't like fighting? From what I understand, fascist type of upper city high bro people at the cost of taking the payment from a megacorp. I assume
There's plenty
Alaf
of
is going
people
to
who,
give some compensation.
well, I'm sure if you sell it in a certain way, you could obviously sell it as, oh hey, look, Leap Foundry is willing to pay people money to be ships and will send ships to assist. After all, they are the economics branch. It's not like they don't have money.
Yeah, I just need to check what sort of group of people are so I can, you know, sell it proper to the specific groups.
There's
Oh, here
always
to-
also Omega.
I'll be here to make sure everyone stays patched up. I'll help out where I can.
Just
Pull your
make
ass out the
sure,
fire if I have to.
just make sure you write the contracts a certain way. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other business that needs to be handled?
Give me a minute.
Oh, also, I'm gonna be going through our system or ship ammo, because we were not really paying attention how much we were shooting, just that we were shooting when targets were pinged. So
Well,
need to get the
inventory
proper
would
count.
probably be a good thing to take.
Mm-hmm.
Well. I have a lot to go over, it seems. The message Devlin sent is personal and to me, so I'll share it when the time is right, but that's not now. I'm off.
Understood, Cap.
Well, I can tell you she wouldn't want us dawdling sitting around here doing nothing, so
Goddamn right.
let's get to
I
it.
asked if there was any other business.
I'll make sure the mid bay is fully stocked
So,
and what we'll need.
No, that'll have to wait for now. You Yes, go take care of that. Figure out if Zippy stashed more shit somewhere.
I hope not in my bay.
Let Loon stay here for a minute. Do you need anything else?
Oh, when you have a moment, can you send me copies of like the few mercenary contracts you have drafted so I know the sort of
Yes.
payments and stuff? Yeah, thank you.
I can't walk very far very much, so if you have somewhere for me to go to do something, I'll take care of it. If not, I will need to leave the ship.
Go take care of what you need to do. I'll message you tomorrow. Get some rest. We're gonna be busy.
Do you need help?
That was not me saying I wanted to leave the ship. That was me saying I don't have anywhere to be.
Understood. I need to speak to Loon. And, well, you'll probably end up coming along for this if once you decide going off-world is something you're willing to do, because I have a lot I need help with, and you're going to be better people for the job.
Just do what I can.
What I need is the rest of that old argument.
He's willing to trust me with this, so... Time to get to work, Delon.